Record this. Alright, if you guys see this video in the future, I just got Fast Learner pretty early on Suzuka. So, if you see this run went well. Which, it has been going pretty well so far. I guess I could do like a improv commentary on this, even though kind of missed the first 20 turns or so, including debut. But all that's happened is one extra race so far. One of the sprint G3s a turn after debut. Nothing too crazy. This is with the 4-1-1 or 4-1 Rico. And we're pretty much just going for all-out speed while getting a usable amount of whip, which is now, in my opinion, 650 to 750. Anything like that is usually good. Consistent enough to gamble. If I get more, then great, but that's all we're aiming for. Nothing insane. Not like 1,000 or anything, 800 like I have been. But that's mostly decided because there's a certain point where the activation rate drops below 1% of increase by each 50. I believe it's from 650 to 700 is the first time it's less than 1% gained, or at least a full percentage point. Could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, that's what it is. This is also going to be the very high race count strat that I've been running to, so could see a lot of races in this run. Hopefully I keep getting skill point events like that too. Still have an F team, which kind of sucks. Should probably pop this key to sound bubble instead of race. And then we'll grab the third recreation for Rico as skill points, and then we'll also grab skill points from New Year to make up for missing that. Actually move Suzuka to Mile here, because my Bakshin is very strong. Sorry if I sound a little groggy. It is 9 in the morning right now, so if you are seeing this, I do apologize for that. I've also had a stuffy nose for about a week, so that doesn't help. Now I could race this team. I'm not going to. It's far too good of a start to risk it. If I get turf queens on the 4th Unity race, that is just unfortunate. Almost lost, holy shit. That's scary. Naturally the normal thing to happen on a good start is to get a attack on the first race. Instead, go bottom option here for skill points. Rico will give us sympathy, which I'll probably buy at the end of this. Now what I'm really hoping for is a S sprint drop too. That would be very nice. Yeah, I'll invite Lo-Fi going. That's awesome. Pico and Wakami aren't in rainbow range right now, which is a little unfortunate. Especially Pico, but we're pretty high on speed already, so we shouldn't have to worry about it. I'll take my extra race worth of SP now. Could take the energy, but I think we'll be alright. And we do get an energy event right here. I do really like taking the extra power there, but just stay with the wit. Not do anything too crazy. It is a nice guts turn, but I like Kawakami getting rainbow there. Get some training effectiveness on wit too. Hopefully this run goes well now. Very, very important that I get a fast learner because my current one is a fast learner. So this has some pretty big implications. I'm almost convinced to take wit here, but might be surprising. I'm going to race an op race here. Gonna get more skill points. And we might actually get wit, which would be more stat than what we would have gotten training wit there. Or maybe not, it was only 7. But 7 plus 45 SP is worth it in my opinion. We get pretty lucky there, so that's good. Just my preference for something like that. Don't sleep on op races. Still get a pretty significant amount of SP. So even if you have a dead turn, if it's an op race, don't be afraid to pick it just because it's the lowest rated race. Definitely can still get a good amount from them. So we'll rest here. Or not rest, we'll wreck there. If we get a bad turn next turn, then we have a G1 to run instead of a G2. Hopefully we drop Sprint S from here. Straightaway acceleration is also good. I'll definitely take more suppression gale. I do like taking wit there. Icing. And I think I might actually. I'm a little afraid of the oh man, really could run though. I'm a little afraid of my Unity Cup strength, so I'll take wit. I'll get more from her too. So it's nice. I'll definitely take that. Then we have 2 races coming up. I'm not 100% sure about Yushin though. So let's see. Take a wit event since we're only using bourbon. Oh. Yeah, I mean I kinda just like have to take that. Whatever in that. 72 SP just like that. Or not SP. Speed. A little bit more than SP. 3 more letters. Now that should hopefully give us, yes, we do get a good chance at Professor of Curvature there because of it. We're just gonna keep training, I guess, instead of running G1s. It's a little, a little annoying compared to what I would want, but I can't say no to these trainings. So, oh please don't. Okay. Oh my gosh, I really could go wit there, but we really needed to start taking some earlier races. General idea for Unity Cup for the high race strategy, just try and take as many of them early as you can. Obviously the trainings ramp up the later into the run you are, so it would be more beneficial for you to take them earlier. That way you're not wasting races later in the run instead of picking trainings instead of racing. It is a little bit more risky because of course I don't know what my trainings are gonna look like later, but it's just how you have to play it. I'll get 2 runners in here. I don't really like having 1 runner in the Unity Cup slot, just because if they do get blocked, it can be scary. Now, 3 triangles is pretty rough, but this is only the 2nd race, so hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. And 3 triangles equals 5 wins, guys, remember that. About to make more coffee. Now, hopefully we get wit trainings just like that. Summer is probably where I get most of my wit on these sort of runs. It's because the training is very high level. Holy Jesus. Yeah, I'm sorry, we're not picking we're not picking wit there. Oh my goodness. With summer, usually I never like resting here. If I have to wit out, I will wit out. Just because a summer rest is worth less than a normal rest outside of summer. Not to mention a well-rested chance outside of summer as well. And I think we will wit out. So we are at a pretty crazy stat line already. We did finish 1 event chain. We just finished 2. So this is very good so far. We are definitely on pace for a very good run. Now, I do have to really hope that we get Rushing Gale 3. Get there when I get there. It's an energy event. I'll take that. This is looking like a really good stat run. Our rainbows have been quite impressive. I have been crushing out a good amount of races so far. I do believe that we're above 10 already. We might even be like 12 or something. Okay, I'm completely wrong. I don't know what I'm talking. We'll take wit here. We get our G1s on the next turn with Tenno or Suzuka, whichever. Usually I like to take Tenno just for the fans, but nice power event there. That is extremely hard to turn down. We are actually going to take that. I never have to click speed again. And I still have 2 G2 or 2 G1s, sorry, to run after this. We can just go with Queen Elizabeth and the Mile Championship instead. Man, these trainings are tough to turn down. I really like that training. That is a lot of training effectiveness on wit on a solo bourbon wit run, but I mean my stats are already looking sufficient for what I want, which is crazy to say this early. So I could really just crush out races. I am going to do. I'm gonna get as many races as I can. Then maybe we'll just build up wit as much as I can. Take all the wit events that I can. Now, I could take the last recreation, but I'm actually going to skip it. That was a good reason too. I believe a B team is actually fine here. I could do that, or I could get even more We'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. Just take my races. I'm confident in my Unity Cup team. I believe in them. This is the part where we have to start praying now. This is probably the scariest part of... Why is the right shower in Mile? I want to be like okay at Mile. Is Kita sounding mean? What are we cooking here, bro? Kita-san, for if you don't know, should be in long. She has those 3 recoveries, so she should never be outside of long. At least if you want to make sure that you have the best setup. I guess my shower can be there, but I don't really like that. I would actually prefer digital there. And then we'll just take right shower out. Put it right in. Fuck it. That should be fine. Sure why they did that. Alright, we have a B rank team versus AC. This should be pretty easy. Maybe we lose third, but yeah. Pretty much how I judge my win chances is rank versus rank. If I'm a rank above the team I'm racing, I'm fairly confident. I haven't lost one like that yet. Take skill points there. Since our stats look good. Oh my goodness. We are definitely taking that. That is a lot of training effectiveness. And we get a good raffle. Oh my gosh. This is going so well. We'll take guts because this is sprint. That will be better used. Do you really like taking power there since I am fairly low? I will actually do that. Another orb explosion. Full stat. It's very tempting, but like I mentioned, we're already pretty set on the stat train. So, base. So Kinko show is early March, and then Suzuka High will take right after it. So yeah, we will base that. That way I can use the next turn for training or recreation, and then I'll still have the 2 races after it. Unless I have a significant training. Man, good thing we did that. We actually got away. So I will wreck here, like I mentioned. Hopefully we get Russian Gale. Nice. We do get the level 3 hint with the straightaway acceleration. She gets a speed up event, so I'm definitely capping this run. And we are at a very high race count. I think the only thing worrying me is I don't think Bakushin or Nihono Bourbon have finished their chains, which is quite scary. On the bright side, I have gotten center stage already, which is okay. Man, I really want to take witch training there. But we won't. Maybe we'll just high roll. Wait. Like I mentioned, 650 to 750 is my weight goal. I really don't have to go crazy on training anymore. The main appeal of training at this point is getting my Unity Cup team to be stronger. But even in that regard, this isn't someone that I need to win Unity Cup as much as I would just prefer it for the extra SP at the end. But one race is equal to the amount of SP that I'm getting at the end. So one G1 race, I should say, is almost worth as much. Yeah, we'll take wit training there. Try and race the next 2 turns if I can. And lever, that's nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take this. I am a little weak. I would prefer to have an A team by now, especially for this 4th Unity Cup race, but just kind of how it's going. Race again. We have Victoria Milo on this turn. Now I might end up looking for Unity training here, but it's just too expensive. Let's get a well rested before summer. Alright, this is going to be quite risky. Oh, but we could run Pico. I do like this idea. This gives us a blue orb, so instead of I don't know. This is more, even more. The team. Actually, this is okay. Having A for speed is okay. I'm very borderline on A. Screw it. We're gonna race. I definitely could have taken Pico there, but our speed is already fine. I really don't need it. Don't need her to be rainbow. The blue orb would be nice, but we'll just get that during summer. And we get wait. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is a really late boxing. I'm very afraid of that. I think her and Bourbon are both on their first chain, so I might be missing both of those, unfortunately. But that's okay. I have 2 golds, which is more than my current fast learner Suzuka, and my current fast learner Suzuka did not have this much SP. We will just buy unrestrained. Alright, please don't be turf queens, I beg. I will die if I open this page and see turf queens at the top. Cool. This should be pretty free. Daydreamers is a nice one. Thankfully we get the rank, whoa. Thankfully we get the rank 5 high roll, so we don't have to race an S team. And now the main goal is to just be strong enough to get the extra SP at the very end. Yeah, we'll take wit. Even more wit. With that much speed, if we keep getting Bourbon on wit, we will cap speed anyway. Just like that. I mean, we just got 24 speed from training. That is absolutely insane. Even more wit. More. I could go get that Pico orb range, but man, I'm gonna be over caps like crazy. But sure, we are in desperation mode for our Unity Cup team. I actually could race there. There is a G2 on that turn, but hold on. If I remember correctly, she runs Tenno Show. Yeah. Could race twice in this situation then. Our weight's already so high. Yeah, screw it. We'll just take more weight. We'll race the next turn if we don't have a weight rainbow, which is unlikely. I mean, I can't say no. I can't say no to a double blue orb on wit. I mean, we get meticulous measures, and then we get more meticulous measures. That skill's so cheap and so consistent, and we get extra training. I mean, come on. Come on. I can't say no to that. Option is one event off, please. I'm pretty sure I didn't get taken to lead already. We didn't. It would be very nice to get either one of those done. Just for 6 golds. But it is rather late. We are going to have some sort of luck for that. Oh hey, I might have another upload instead of running. I might just save the guide for Tuesday when I'm off work. We do get Runaway. I won't be buying it. I don't recommend Runaway for team trials, but it is funny that we get it. Now this is definitely Ray's turn. Maybe not. I forgot. This is a wit turn. A lot of training effectiveness, and we get the extra +5 stat from the reporter. Oh my gosh, yes. It does suck that it's not taking the lead, but it is pretty nice. And at this point, I might just run out of stuff to buy. We are just so rich on skills. Pretty ridiculous. And I do like that. I mean, that is... We'll just race the 2 races after this to make up for it. It does suck that we do end up missing what's it called? Taking the lead. That is the only reason you bring the card, so unfortunate. But this run is much better than my current Suzuka, who also had fast learner. So this is a pretty untouchable run as far as I'm concerned. And I really could take more power, but it's kind of hard to. I just want to keep racing. I mean, how many are we at? Yeah, I mean, this is an insane amount. We're gonna be at a 26 race Suzuka with these stats. That's great. Hopefully it gives us power. Kind of want a little bit more than 700. 800 would be preferable. But more wit is fine too. I'll take that. Now we are going to be in a little bit of trouble here, I think, in my opinion. This is kind of scary. Do have 2 or 3 B Umas, but they are all in the Pokemon and Glass races. I don't think I can move any of them to Mile. Yeah. They're all medium longers. Alright. Well, we will just have to Bray. We'll slow roll this for suspense. I mean, hey, it's not 5 double circles. I have a chance, right? Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, yeah. I mean, this run is just incredible. I'm so far over capped on speed, too. We haven't even touched Unity Cup, and I'm capped. Blue orbs are going to be primary focus here. Oh, I do like that. I do like that too. One gives us more SP. One gives us potentially a skill. And we'll take the power, honestly. Want more stats. Definitely take more stats if I can. Unfortunately, it's on does not matter. or Suzuka. It's very inconsistent to proc that sort of skill on a front runner, especially one of this caliber where they have so much mid leg, it's not even funny. The likelihood of her actually proccing that is so low now. Like, wait, this is an incredible run. I can't believe I'm over 900. Like, far over 900 too. This thing's gonna look crazy, ain't it? Hopefully we get something like a really good power trigger, or just wait. I could just take guts there. I mean, I don't hate it. That's a lot of guts. We'll actually push over 500 guts with that too. So I'll definitely take that. Wow, this is crazy. I mean, I can afford so much here. I'm gonna just buy corner recovery, just in case, you know? I don't really want to lose the finale on an off chance, and I'm gonna be able to afford all these golds anyways. Instead of somehow losing to Glass and Kokon 3 times in a row. I will probably fast forward this part, just because I'll probably be here for a minute deciding on skills. The end result. Come on. Fantastic run. I could not ask for anything more other than taking the lead to actually drop. So this is a very, very good Suzuka. I mean, with corner recovery, that's 200 or 2,550 SP. That's insane with those stats. So, alright, I will go ahead and pick skills. Alright, I think we have our Suzuka there. We are having to overflow 60 SP, but that is perfectly fine. I mean, I am taking this every single day. That is a crazy skill list. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I am extremely proud of that run. God, imagine if I forgot to bring the sprint sparks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's insane. So 6 golds and what is that? 10 whites. And 10 whites is like equivalent to 4 golds. So I mean, we essentially have a 10 gold Uma right here with good wit, cap speed. Wow. That's great. 26 races. Alright guys, well, I'm glad that I was able to remember to record something like that instead of getting swept up in the moment. This might be a fun little unedited upload that I might throw in, and we might just double stack videos today. Yeah guys, that has been my impromptu run on Suzuka. See you guys later. Peace.